he's ever seen in his life has been me and Manny Pacquiao.
Really?
Yeah. I won't disclose what took place, but it's been great.
You say you knocked out Manny Pacquiao?
I don't know what that means.
Right.
You know, but he's still young, he's strong, he's a big boy. Pacquiao is 46, man. It's tough, man.
Kind of, in the most respectful way, like make him regret, coming out of retirement, to face me.
The boxing world has been left reeling after shocking reports emerged about Manny Pacquiao's secretive sparring session ahead of his fight with Mario Barrios. Though his sparring partner confirmed the two trained together, he refused to reveal what took place inside the ring. When pressed about whether he had knocked Pacquiao out, he merely laughed, offering no real answer. That cryptic reaction has fueled a storm of speculation. Is Pacquiao still the warrior we remember, or has time finally caught up to him? Doubts now swirl about his condition and whether he's truly ready for the battle ahead.
Now you're a big deal. And didn't you spar Manny Pacquiao around that time?
Yeah.
How's Manny Pacquiao in the ring?
Oh man, we worked so much. We worked so much together. Freddie Roach, I can quote him. He said that the best fights, sparring he's ever seen in his life has been me and Manny Pacquiao.
Really?
Yeah. I won't disclose what took place, but it's been great.
You say you knocked out Manny Pacquiao?
I don't know what that means. I have amnesia.
Okay.
Veteran trainer Robert Garcia didn't hold back in voicing serious concerns about Pacquiao's return. At 46, Garcia argues the odds are stacked steeply against him. He warns that stepping back into the ring at this age, especially in today's brutal boxing climate, is a perilous move. While Garcia respects Pacquiao's legacy, he insists that time, the one opponent no fighter can defeat, is now Manny's greatest adversary. Reflexes dull, endurance fades, and in a sport where milliseconds make the difference, Garcia believes Pacquiao no longer has the tools that once made him invincible.
Lastly, Robert, do you think Pacquiao wins this fight?
Man, look, Pacquiao's is a legend. He's a legend. He's man, everybody, myself, Mexicans, people love him because he's just such a great person. He helps a lot. Everything he does is to help people out, and I know of so many stories of people that he's helped, things that he's done in his country. So you can't help not like him, not wish him well. But fuck, at 36, it's too hard
46,
to...
yeah, 46.
Oh, my bad, 46, yeah. He's 4 years younger than me, man. I don't see myself even able to, box for 12 rounds against a young fighter, even though Barrios might be the lighter of the welterweight division.
Right.
But he's still young, he's strong, he's a big boy. Pacquiao is 46, man. It's tough, man. But it's been done before, man. Foreman done it, Hopkins did it. That Leonard came back, also and did it after a long retirement. So, is it possible? Yeah. Does he have the talent to do it? Yeah. Was he one of the best fighters of all times? Yeah. So we could see him pull it off, man. But I don't see it happening.
Sports analysts have been hesitant to rally behind Pacquiao's comeback, not out of disrespect for his legacy, but due to the stark realities of the present. Still, they admit, this isn't a reckless return. Pacquiao's decision reflects something deeper: a warrior's unrelenting fire and unwavering belief in himself. Analysts argue that a fighter of Manny's caliber doesn't step into danger unless he truly believes he still has what it takes. While most won't make bold predictions, some quietly suggest that if his conditioning holds and his timing resurfaces at the right moment, an upset could still be in the cards.
Is going to be paying attention. I know I have been these last couple of weeks, watching all these old fights, looking at interviews, watching him train. It just makes you think, like, does he have one more in him? I don't know. He thinks so, and we're going to watch him try at least.
against Mario Barrios. He's going to be looking for the WBC World Tour World title, right?
Yeah. Barrios is a world champion in a welterweight division that is about as weak as I've ever seen it. I think probably people older than me won't ever remember. This might be the weakest welterweight division in history, especially with the removal of Ennis, who's likely seen his last fight at welterweight. I do believe that there are guys coming up in the pipeline that are pretty good welterweights, but they're not at the championship, or they're not getting the championship shot quite yet. But if there's a moment in time where an older fighter can jump in and maybe, steal a moment or steal a belt and win a championship and do something special, it's probably right now. It's Mario Barrios losing the welterweight title isn't exactly Michael Moore losing the heavyweight title to George Foreman, when Moore had just beaten Amanda Holyfield. It was a shock when Foreman beat him, but nonetheless, it's still an accomplishment. I think Barrios sucks. So I think
A chorus of concern echoes across boxing panels, with one group of 11 experts sounding particularly alarmed. They point to Pacquiao's last fighter performance that lacked the explosiveness, agility, and footwork he was once revered for. Their collective opinion? This comeback is dangerously risky. Against a younger, stronger, and relentless opponent like Mario Barrios, Manny's margin for error is razor thin. If he can't match the pace or take the punishment, analysts believe a knockout isn't just possible, it's probable. Many admire his courage, but nearly all agree stepping into that ring at 46 is a roll the dice against time and youth.
Get in this camp.
So yeah, then I guess I'll put it this way: like, I don't think based on that, then you should be surprised with anything Manny does, or is it like, well, we'll see with the first punch how that mimics the sparring?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the best way, right? Because I mean, again, we have been trying to mimic or trying to get the looks that Manny brings as best as we can, but still, everything it's gonna come down to fight night. I'm still preparing for the best version of Manny that I can. I'm not going in there expecting to be facing an old man, so yeah, I'm expecting him to be fast, to be moving, so yeah, I'm just expecting the best from him.
I would think because you're younger, that the later the fight goes, the more it's in your favor, right? Like, do you guys feel that?
I feel that. I have confidence, and the more, the longer the fight goes, right? It's it's my job to go in there and yeah, make him feel like the old man, make him feel kind of in the most respectful way, make him regret coming out of retirement to face me, but make him question it, right? Why did I
Coach Joel Diaz offered up balance, if sobering, take. He praised Pacquiao's iconic career, his speed, his angles, his countless accolades, but was blunt about what age strips away. Diaz stressed that youth comes with distinct advantages: quicker recovery, sharper reflexes, more energy. And Barrios has them all. While Manny was once untouchable in his prime, Diaz says those tools naturally fade, no matter how great the fighter. Respect aside, he believes this matchup is tilted in favor of the younger, fresher man.